is time now to spotlight American Superconductor. American Superconductor announced the completion of their ship protection system for the U.S. Navy. This is some big news, and Daniel McGahn, CEO, President, Chairman of American Superconductor, is a friend of our network, and we wanted to congratulate you on this big news. Obviously a big day here for American Superconductor. Now we can look at it in somewhat of a different realm, is that right?
Yeah, I think it opens up a tremendous possibility for us. I remember we've been talking about this since we got the order about 2 years ago to insert this technology, which is really best in class to help protect sailors in harm's way. So we do have 3 more contracts ahead of us to be able to go deliver on. We have been given some additional engineering work to be able to look at other platforms within the U.S. Navy and other navies. So, delivering on things and being able to show that systems work and are valuable and viable, I think really opens up a tremendous opportunity for our company.
So this high temperature superconductor based ship protection system for the U.S. Navy, and I know now you have more orders and more work to be done. What is it doing exactly so people understand what American Superconductor brings to the table?
Yeah, the best analogy I can think about these ship protection systems, it's like noise canceling headphones for the entire ship in regard specifically to minefields. The way a minefield detects the movement of surface ships through the water is through a change in magnetic signature or magnetic flux. So what this system is doing is dynamically, while the ship is underway, is basically pumping the opposite signal in around the ship to make it disappear, like in a stealth way, basically disguise the ship from the threat that comes from minefields. And this is very important in a lot of parts of the world where we see challenges coming, particularly in the South China Sea, around the Korean Peninsula. And we've also seen things up in the Arctic as well, where mines are an important tool for some nation states and some non-nation state actors to be able to thwart the movement of the U.S. fleet at sea.
That was a good explanation. We appreciate that. I also was reading somewhere that climate disasters keep coming and grid resilience is an area of focus. And you have REG, Resilient Electric Grid, for grid resilience. Is that similar or different than what you're talking about?
It's very similar. It uses the base, same core technology, the superconductor material. What we're doing with the ships is we're moving current around to be able to change the magnetic signature of the ship. In the case of REG or REG, we're moving that power with the purpose of interconnecting existing assets on the grid. So we turned on live Chicago's first deployment of the Resilient Electric Grid solution just this past summer. And we kind of said that the next 12 months or so would be big steps for our company, really around delivery. The superconductor technology has been near and dear to our hearts here. That was something that we worked on to develop not only the science, but the manufacturing technology. And now we're starting to see the markets come. And this has been kind of a long time waiting for our company, but to be able to deliver a permanent system into the grid, and now to deliver a system that will become a permanent part of a ship that will be back in operation in the near term, we think are really important milestones for not only the company, but superconductor technology itself.
As I was looking at the work that you're doing, and obviously more work to be done, as you noted, you have more to do with these ships as you're putting in this technology. And I saw that the San Antonio class of amphibious transport dock ship, the USS Fort Lauderdale, is what we're talking about here, and that there's more to come. So do you wish or hope, I'm sure that it's probably both, that you'll have more and more orders and more manpower to make this happen? Are there more headwinds or tailwinds when it comes to the number of orders and the execution in the timeline of 12 to 24 months?
Yeah, we see a lot of tailwinds. We know that the whole situation the world is up against this kind of runs counter to where our company's been operating. But a year ago or so, we delivered on about 30% growth at the top line. the analysts have us at about the same level of growth this year in the middle of the pandemic. And we're only just getting started here with the superconductor part of the business with the ship protection systems and the resilient electric grid. So we've tried really to build a stable, diverse business that we're focused on resiliency. We're focused on moving power with a purpose, be it either to protect sailors from harm's way or be able to add additional resiliency to our urban grids where electricity demand is only going to become more and more paramount, not only for individual or commercial use, but eventually the electrification of transportation as well. So we see a lot of tailwinds coming. And I think the challenge that we have as a company is, we're looking at longer term, as you said, a year, 2 years, and we have products that we're looking to develop and deliver that are 3 years plus on our timeline. So we see a lot of positive coming over the coming quarters and coming years for the company.
Yeah, quickly, just a few seconds, because you touched on exactly what I was thinking, and that's electrification, which is something I read in your notes about the technology that you have could play a significant role in building the Navy's first fully electric powered ship. Where do we stand on that? Why is that so important? Just a quick thought.
Yeah, when you think of shipping in general and the Navy as a piece of that, there is an operational footprint that kind of goes against where the rest of the world's going with trying to be clean, trying to lower the carbon footprint and such. So our technology is going to help to be able to take weight off, to help bring electric propulsion, electric power movement within critical systems within the Navy. And that's really where ship design is headed probably over the next decade or so. So we see this ship protection system as a onboarding or a beachhead that we've won with the Navy. And we think that there's a large, bright future together with the Navy, over the coming years.
Yeah, big news today for American Superconductor. Thank you, Daniel McGahn, for being with us. We were glad you were able to join us on a big news day for you and your team. Congratulations. Thank you.